Hey, this is Live Prepper here, World of Joan, and here's my scenario for today. Okay, there's a group of you. Let's say it's 5 of you, and y'all all have, for whatever reason, let's just say you went on this hiking trip. Just say, and you're out there enjoying yourselves, but then something happens. The storm. Let's just say some kind of storm happened, or earthquake, whatever scenario you choose to think on. But nonetheless, somehow or another, y'all end up getting lost. Now, the area you're in, there's no water nearby. I mean, you're out there, and the only water y'all have is what you brought with you. So you got to ration your water out, and you got to make it last. But there's one guy that's always foolish. There's one person, whether it's a man or a woman. Let's just say it's a woman this time. Let's say it's a woman. We don't want to pick on the men all the time, so we're going to pick on a woman this time. And she's just about as city bred as you can think of. But what is, she went with the group of these 5 people because she wanted to impress this one guy that she was with. So you're out there, you're lost. You only have enough water to keep you going for a certain length of time, and then you're out. Hopefully you'll find a source of water before then. But she's foolish. She cranks all her water up. I mean, she cranks every bit of it up, and it's gone. So she moans and groans and cries, and I'm so tired, I'm so thirsty, and she managed to call her boyfriend and give it up his water to give to her. So now she done cranked all his water up. So here's 2 of them crying, I'm so tired and thirsty, and just dehydrated. I'm miserable. And here's you. So now you got 2 people without water. And then she starts crying. Says, give me some of your water. And then he starts crying, give me some of your water. The problem is they've done cranked all their water up. So there's 3 of you left with just water. I mean, it's all you got left. Just you 3 have water. Now these 2 have been foolish and they've cranked all their water up. Are you going to let them have any? Because I'll tell you what they're going to do. People like that is foolish. They're going to take that bottle, you'll give it to them. They go, 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 go. They're going to drink every bit of it because they're thirsty. Then you have no water. So would you turn around and maybe just pour a little bit in a cup or whatever, just say, here, just enough to kind of wet your whistle. Not a lot, but just because you know you got to make that water last. And they're still crying about it. The problem is with 2 people like that is they're wasteful. So you turn around, you feel bad for them, you give them just a little bit of water ration. You know, just a water ration between the 3 of you. You discuss, well, we'll ration it out, but you can only have a little bit because we've got to make this water last. So the 3 of you, you have rationed the water out. And you gave it to them. Now, would you or would you not do this? That's what I'm asking. Because these 2 are foolish. Because here's what's going to make it even worse. This is what's going to make it even worse. You're laying there trying to sleep somewhere. It's dark. Trying to keep warm. Trying to survive best way you can. And you hear something. And in the middle of the night, these 2 foolish people have went over there and grabbed the water that y'all was trying to ration out and was drinking it. So y'all take it away from them. Now, more of it's gone. Now, what you would ration out, and you figured by rationing out, you might have just doing a bare minimum got through 3 days of rationing the water out, and that wasn't giving much. That was just giving maybe a small cup amount like this, maybe 3 times a day. And that's not much water, but it's better than nothing. But now that 3 days worth has cut down by half to a day and a half, providing you still give these two foolish people water. Would you give those two people water after what they done? They done drank all their. She drank her water up. Then she cried to her boyfriend. She drank his water up. Then they started crying y'all, and y'all rationed your water out, being fair about it. Feeling bad about it. You rationed it out, and then in the middle of the night, down the road, they grab it and they drank half of it up, which cuts you down from 3 days to a day and a half. Now, people can only manage without water for 3 days. Hopefully, you'll find water in 3 days. Would you give them any more water? I'm going to tell you what. I'd be so mad. I'd be madder than a wet hornet. I want to tell you right now. And a wet hornet ain't happy. I want to tell you, I've been stung by those suckers. I wouldn't give them no more water. That sounds mean, but I know they can manage for 3 days without water. But they've done great. They're sure. They've drank more than they're sure. They've been hoggish. So now you've only got a day and a half left of water, provided you include those two into that day and a half of rations. But by not including them in it, because they've done drank all their water, you can make the water last a little longer. And hopefully within 3 days, before they pass out from dehydration, you will find a water source and find your way out. Now, a lot of us are just flat out country or outdoors people or nature people or whatever. A lot of us has common sense about us and can figure out how to get some water and fix it up. The problem is a lot of people, a lot of these so-called backpackers that goes out hiking, enjoying nature or whatever, or get away for the weekend from the city, are not very savvy, as you can put it. So we're just going to say for sake here that these 5 people are basically city dwellers. We'll just say that. Basically city dwellers that don't have a lot of knowledge about nature. Now, there's stuff all the way around to create water. Won't be a lot, but you can create it from moisture and different things. But the thing is, in this situation where they're at, it's a rather dry climate. It's rather dry. And like I say, this is all the water they have. It's not a rainforest or anything. It's just a very dry climate. And you've got to figure out how to try to survive for those days, to try to track yourself back, because to get back to the destination of the area to get to some water or whatever. So this is my question. Would you give those foolish people your water after they turn around and drank theirs up and then stole water from y'all? Simple question. So, I think people, when it comes, they can be nice to a point. I know I can, but there's a limit. And when you got foolish people like that, they can bring the whole group down. Something to think about. And women, okay, women, we take advantage of things. We make men feel sorry for us. They will give you their last drop of water because they feel sorry for you. And remember, there's one woman. She's foolish. She done drank all her water up. Made her boyfriend feel bad. Drank all his water up. And then both of them stole water from the group. What would you do? This is Life Prepper here, Worla Joan. I want y'all to be safe, be happy. Bless you all.